Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. 'Cause it's a thriller.
Hey. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's clearly not Halloween or even October. It's September 1st. Well, I guess September 2nd now, so take that, chat. I just want to play something different. I really enjoy this game, and I don't remember enough of it, so I'm hoping now will be a good time to pick it back up and play. I really hope y'all stick around and hang for this one. I don't think a lot of people know about it. I really love it, and I think you guys will too. I don't know why this little message has not gone away. Thank you, Steam, for keeping that message up. It's really setting the mood. Stories Untold is dope. If you guys don't know what Stories Untold is, you're in for a good time as I post the message to Discord. So, traveling to distant stars was not spooky enough. Although I might, after this, I might pop on and just show you guys what I've been doing on the old No Man's Sky. No configure gamepad. Ignore that. Gamepad. Okay. So, hello everyone. I hope you all have a spooky evening. Turn off all your lights and get ready for a spooktacular evening. You spend a chunk of today figuring out how to play Four Swords Adventures over the internet. Inviso was talking about that today. I don't know if you're looking to play with him, but yeah, that is a game. So, Stories Untold. Your new power supply is coming Tuesday. Awesome, Eric. Hey, K can play. Hey, everyone popping in, too. Hello, welcome. For those of you who don't know, this is a text-based... It's kind of horror game. It's a spooky game, but it's text-based. And you're like, how can a text-based game be spooky? Well, you're about to see. It's really good. We're probably only going to play episode 1. If you guys really enjoy it, I'll come back for these other episodes. Or maybe we'll save them for, actually around Halloween time. I don't remember session 4 at all. I vaguely remember 1 through 3, though. So yeah, I'm just going to dive in. We'll chat with you guys. And, start. Here we go. Let me make sure the audio here is actually... Oh, yeah. Oh. The first story is my favorite as well. This game was brought to you by Stranger Things. It's wonderful. It's really cool. Really cool concepts they play with. I'd love to see more unique kind of takes on the horror genre. Grim! Thank you. The house abandoned. An interactive horror adventure. Oh yeah, let's try to minimize spoilers. If you've seen it, just hang and stick around. Alright, here we go. Let me make sure we're all positioned here. This game is really cool. If you don't know it, highly recommend hanging out and sticking for a treat. I'll try to let you know if things are getting cool, if you got it up in the background tab or something like that. But here we go. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Look in glove box? The glove box is closed but appears to be unlocked. Open glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Inspect note. The note is from your dad and it reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room, enjoy." You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it says... Oh, we already read this. Alright. Exit car. You open the car door and step out. House is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Go to backyard? You take a walk around to the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. Find generator? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look around. You see a generator on the back wall of the house. Inspect generator. The fuel gauge is healthy and is manually operated. Start generator. You switch the generator on and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Read note. What else does it say? I said on your break. You'll need to fire up the generator and back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. Okay. Good memories. Go to front door. You walk back around to the front of the house. Didn't this game come out before Stranger Things? I think it did. I was just goofing. But it is totally that same aesthetic. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches in the side of the house. Check front door. Open front door. I'm assuming it's going to be locked. The door appears to be locked. You will need to use key on the door. The door appears to be locked. Use key. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Open door. You step inside the front door. You enter the house to the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. Flip switch on. Turn light switch on. You flick the switch and the lights come on. The hallway is now brightly lit. There is access to the kitchen and the living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. If I recall, now's a good time to start paying attention, y'all. If you get the general gist of the game, you'll start noticing things. Yeah, you'll find out as things happen. I hope you guys enjoy. The hallway is now brightly lit. There's access to the kitchen and the living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Look around kitchen. The hallway is a pleasant welcome to the home, airy and fresh. Go in kitchen. You walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is tidy and well kept. There's a door to a utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen. Look in utility room. Utility room. Hey, it fixed my typo. The utility room door is locked. You have no idea where the key could be. Search kitchen. Search kitchen. Okay. Go in living room. Leave kitchen. You go back to the hallway. Go to living room. You step inside the living room. So we have a locked utility closet. Hey, DJ Alternative, how you doing? Okay, so it looks like Stranger Things did come out before this game. Yeah. There's a lot of coincidences, so I would imagine they definitely took some inspiration from one of them taking it from the other. A spacious and comfortable living room. We spent a lot of good time here playing board games with the family. Warm and inviting. Search room. Okay, look around. There's nothing here of interest. Go. Leave living room. You back out of the hallway. Kitchen, living room, as well as a set of stairs. Go upstairs. You walk upstairs to the landing. The stairwell landing. There is a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls, images of happy times. Let's check bathroom. Go in bathroom. You step inside the bathroom. You are in the bathroom. There's not much to note, but it's all in good order. Leave bathroom. Let's check sister's room. Go in sister's room. You walk into your sister's old room. Oh. It froze for a second there. I got a little spooked, y'all. Your sister's room is in perfect condition, untouched since the last time you had seen her. Posters of her heroes and some of her own attempts at art adorn the walls. A few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful soft toys. A real nostalgia trip. Leave room. Go in your room. You walk into your old room. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift wrap box. Open box. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it. That has found your old computer, Futaro 180K plus 2. It's been preserved well in the attic and hopefully still works. Press enter. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here. It's been preserved so well. On your desk is a Futaro 128X plus 2 computer and a copy of The House Abandoned. It's all still set up though. Set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. The computer is all set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Start game. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. Just a little bit of crust on our lamp all of a sudden. That looks normal. Get out. Get out. Get out. You pull up to the driveway in the family home and park the car. It's dark. It's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note. You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, 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 get the car, get out, the car, get out, get out, get out, the car, get out, get out, get out, get out. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. Hey, Inviso! Lava Bombs, hello! Bound Fenrir, hello. Hey, everyone. We're just getting to the good. We're just getting to the good part. It's spooky Halloween time. So we have a really good note and a key. Leaf car. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There was a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind. All the happy memories are gone from this place. There's no love here. Go to door. Walk up to house. I don't know what you're trying to use. Go to house. The door appears to be locked. You'll need to use a key. Use key. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. Open door. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. It's too dark to read, but it feels weird to the touch. There's no power to the lights. Generator must be off. Leave house. You go back outside, coward. God damn it, Tingle. Huh. Tingle spooked me, y'all. Go to yard. You step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown. Weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Look around. There is an old generator next to you. Look at generator. The old generator can supply power to the house. Turn on generator. I love this. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Go to house. You go back to the front of the house. And I think it's safe to assume that even Halloween isn't socially acceptable to public to wear a fursuit, right? I don't know. I think in areas it would be okay. The pictures have black bars over the ears. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of places with anti-mask laws and stuff, or just places you don't want to be in costume in general. But I don't know. I can't imagine it being like. Sure, there will be people who probably frown upon it just because their own warped ideals, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it depends a lot on the place for that. All right. Let's enter the house. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. Turn on light. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart after years of neglect or worse. There are stains and trails all over the carpet. That got me. Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in the house. That can't be. Go upstairs. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Turn off alarm. Somehow the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There is a kitchen and a living room adjacent and the stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Let's see what the note says now. I can't read the note. It's bleeding. Oh. We can't read the note, chat. It's bleeding. Go in kitchen. You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal and there is a carcass on the table. There is writing on the wall and the utility door has a red X painted on it. There seems to be writing on the wall that looks like blood. Open utility door. The door is locked. I can't get in there. Not yet. Leave kitchen. You step back in the hallway. Your shoes are wet. I love this. Do you guys, does everyone at home have their lights turned off? Sound up nice and loud? Is the game too quiet? Should I turn up the game? Like, how was that alarm clock sound? Was that good volume? Go in living room. You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. The furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit in your stomach. This is not a nice place. Leave living room. Now it's spooky. Yeah, got the lights off. That's the spooky time. I turned all mine off. Join me, chat. All right, let's go up the stairs. You head up the stairs. They creak. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room. Behind the door, a phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Answer phone. You hear him answer the phone. Your mind hurts and you taste iron. Voices spill out of the room. Voices fill out of the phone into the room. Whoever is in there should not be in there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. You consider the worst. You can't hear yourself think. It's too much. Hang up phone. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room. Your room. In the bathroom. Pictures over the wall, but something is different about them. Look at pictures. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out and all. Go in sister's room. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Go in bathroom. You enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Leave. Bathroom. You step back onto the landing. Go in your room. The door is bolted shut with 4-digit combination lock. Read note. The note is now clean again, simply reading, get in, get out. Get in. Break down door. Knock on door. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy. The note heavier. You grab the lock and now can input the code. God damn it. Tingle! That was not the time. Go downstairs. Okay, we gotta find a key. Do you think it's 9999? Go downstairs. Tingle is best boy. Go in kitchen. Okay, there's probably something in this room or the living room that I missed. Since we can't do anything in my sister's room and the bathroom was disgusting. Look around. There seems to be writing on the wall what looks like blood. Read writing. Thank you, game. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Fuck you, game! Go. Leave kitchen. Go. Alright, let's check the living room. I'll look around in the living room, see if there's anything unique there. Go in living room. The furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach. Read note. Maybe the note changes in each room, it looks like. Ah. Get through this. I don't care if you want to or not. Who knows what it is, chat? Look around. Run down and empty, abandon, and for good reason. Leave room. Go upstairs. You head up the stairs to where the noise came from. The stairs creak. Alright. Grab lock. Open lock. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy. The note heavier. You grab the lock and now can put the code. 1986. The lock clicks open. Open door. You open the bedroom door. Go in room. Enter your room. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp. You've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 9999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. Read note. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now. Rocking back and forth, consumed by guilt. Touch person. Grab person. Approach. Desk. Get in. Help. Sit down. Help. why I typed scream. And you're pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. Oh, please stop. I typed no. It was all my fault. Say it. No. Just say it. No. It was all my fault. Finally. And that, friends, was the first chapter of Stories Untold. How'd you guys like it? Is that not like the best approach for a horror text adventure game? Like, holy smokes. Thanks, I hate it. Nope, nope, nope. I got bullied by a Commodore 86. Yep. Finally. So question. Do you guys want me to keep going? Or do you guys, would you like to see something else, me to switch? I kind of want to keep going because I forget how much I love this game. Yes? Okay. Let's do it. Lab conduct. I think I actually need a notepad for this one. Which is really hard to read in the dark. Try looking around for clues. Station process, the one you need, the notepad? Okay. I remember one of them having to take notes. There's just, like, man, what an introduction that first chapter is. Incredible. I'm typing words, and I was getting spooked. I was getting the nervous, like, warm sweat. You know, where your whole body's just kind of, like, tingly and warm.
Subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment not essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
All right. Experiment 1, internal analysis. Subject blank is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Just looking around, clicking on things. Monitor set to X-ray, camera, monitor, charge, CC86 X-ray device. Okay. Press the keys bracketed on the top menu to move between pages. Press tab to roll over to the test chamber. Okay, so we wanted to X-ray the artifact, determine its internal structure. Okay. So we want to X-ray. Camera, monitor, set to X-ray, charge CC86. So where's our camera? Camera's right up here. Camera's on. That's the CC86. We want to change this. No, that's the frequency. X-ray. And we wanted to turn on this to 86, right? Charge CC86 X-ray device.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
All right. Enter to receive. Is that how you spell receive? New experiment test. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using low-powered red laser to begin with. All right. Concentrated light. Red is 650. Laser to light generator set to wavelength. And monitor set to RGB. All right. This set to 650. And I wanted something set to RGB. Monitor set to RGB. Is this monitor? I would assume so.
No reaction
Good night, DJ.
from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
All right. Use the green laser. So green laser is 510. Hit him with that green laser.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
Oh, we
Let's
got a
keep going.
signal.
Increase again.
Blue laser. Blue is 445. $455. Oh, we got a beating heart.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
All right. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 hertz sine wave with amplifier set to gain of 1. 250 hertz sine. Amp gain of 1. Acoustic resonance 3. All right, so we need signal generator and amplifier. And I know that. Sine. Okay. So we can turn off this. We went to 50 hertz. And is this it? I cannot see where that is at all. Oh. That would be why. Set to 1.
It's not much of a response. Updating
Not
the
much of a
experiment now.
response indeed. $500 sine amplifier 5. Oh, it's shaking.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there risk of damage? What about volunteer?
What about me?
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time.
What about me?
Switch around.
Switch to square wave, maintaining the current 500 in gain. That's good. That's normal, right?
We're seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
You just said, what about the volunteer? You didn't know I heard it. Maintain the gain 5 and square wave. Bring the waveform up to 1K hertz. Trust us. Nothing can go wrong.
Full activity registering.
Well,
We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
hey, Callow. Your fiance played it last year. We just moved into a new apartment. Life is crazy. Life is crazy. Congrats on the new apartment. The protective casing is off. It was just a heart, chat. It was just the protective heart casing. Proceed to drill the surface. Drill press. Switch drill on. Ensure all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger the sync master as normal to begin the drill. Insertion.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
It's fine.
Take a few
It's
moments,
probably fine, chat.
and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Take a few moments. Make contact with the artifact. You know, just make
Contact.
safety instructions. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. It is extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember. Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Friend, welcome. Things are normal and everything's okay over here. We're just connecting. We're just connecting. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine. You wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is a wreck all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look at terminal. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Use terminal. You tap at the screen, and the airlock door sputters to life. Slowly opening with a horrendous noise, the ship powers down to silence, having spent its last of its reserves. Go through airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in.
Just lean in. Lean into these. Let's lean into these, yeah? Maybe not. Maybe we should? Nah. Okay, we should. Shepard. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall onto your knees in the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal.
It's incredible. Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Asian. Mr. Asian. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Crash site. Smoke billows from the downship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upward, you see an unfamiliar star pattern. Memory action unavailable. Canada recognized. Leave. Crash. Look at stars. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Look at crash. Search for help. Good night, Dave Dreams. Leave wreckage. Call out. This was look around, but maybe there's another look around? Yeah, it's the same thing. But nobody came. Check for survivors, maybe. What do you do after a crash? Crash site. Smoke billows from a down ship. Look at ship. There is no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the ship are barely visible anymore. Stand up. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to... Oh. Move wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away with enough wreckage. You move enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Crawl through. Crawl away. Crawl through wreckage. Crawl. Leave. Crash. You squint at the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. It is a circle of artificial lights set up around you to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at figure. The silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Do not approach. Approach. Walk to figure. Kill figure. Help. Look at mask. Approach. So is weapon on run. Get away. Stand. Walk. A circle of artificial lights around you. Look at people. Drop pants. Yeah, let's do that. Drop pants. Moons of people. Attack. we did look at figure. We did approach, right? Yeah. Walk to figure. Walk towards. Follow. Stand. Run. Don't move. No. Yes. I'd try just approach, walk away. Ask for help. Maybe. No. That was it. Go to figure. Thank you.
But you're doing well.
That one was a little
Worth very
wonky.
few
They could have
subjects
given
ever
me a
made
few
so
of those options.
You should be proud of yourself.
I should be proud of myself. Let's look into the light, guys. It's just some orb time. Just hanging out with the orb. We awake. The room is silent only for a quiet hum of the equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Let's look around. We are in a bed in a small, artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires draped across the room into our chest. They have tortured us.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Look at monitor. The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols, what could be numbers and rhythm. I typed to pull wires out.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. The action sets off an alarm echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Stand up. Open door.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Yep, I'll stop what I'm doing right now. Totally stopping. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with the device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and locks clamps shut. We are alone together. Look around. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door with a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut and the other door has an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from your, its, my, our ship. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you, I, we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Use codes.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
Good night, Grim.
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
It's broadcaster.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We have to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Listen, you guys didn't fear for my safety. You were like, oh, it's fine. Do it. Arrow key is up, select row. Oh. What am I doing here? Do you think it's like that stuff on the left side there? Like this? 8, 8, and then one like this? That's not doing anything. Maybe 8. Backwards 8. They're all this. First one's an 8. Got it.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over. Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
Chapter 2. What could it mean, chat? What could it mean? Perhaps it's time for Chapter 3. Have you guys figured it out? You probably won't yet. But you can start putting the pieces together. Yeah. Get all nice and comfy and snuggly, Bizzo. I love this. This is such a good take on a horror game. Is the answer that they think old adventure games
Station
are
3,
cool?
do you
That
read me?
is a very good answer.
Give me a
I think
sign, man.
actually
This
need
storm
a
is
light
getting
for
pretty
this one.
wild.
So I'm gonna turn on my light.
Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
Nineteen 68.
There he is.
Finally. What took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you, though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Oh, okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring
Are
and
the
relay
chapters
systems
connected?
right
Are
away.
they?
What kind of situation?
Sure doesn't seem like it.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple, honestly. You could do this in your
Do
sleep.
this in your sleep.
Okay, first one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm gonna get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
Okay, 3, we're up. Do whatever it is you're supposed to do.
There we go. Can't read that. Yeah, sure, I can read that. Let's say yes. When callback is received, enter the following permission code, 149. Maybe that's it? Oh, no. I need to tune this to FM. I'm not past the number.
Three. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
Okay.
13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
Code word reference
13,
abacus.
0, 14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
On receipt of this callback code, conversion operators must input the following command lines in the terminal and execute. System execute DE
0, 14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14,
Hang on.
14, 9, 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna write all this. System dot exe dash D minus E allocate 202 minus A output log false.
13, 0, 14, 14, 9.
System dot exe minus D
13,
minus
0,
E
14,
right?
14, 9.
System dot exe allocate
0, 14,
202
14, 9.
minus A output
13,
log
0, 14, 14,
false.
9, 3.
There we go. Got it.
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right. Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is. Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
135 USB. That's 350. Wow. I said 350 and it's 3,500. I'm on my game chat.
14, 0, 1, 2,
Wait for it to start over.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2,
20,
26,
6, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26,
20,
14, 0, 1, 2.
14, 0, 1,
Chevron.
2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14,
Chevron's page
0,
20.
1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Reft.
26, 14,
1 is
0,
W,
1,
1 is Z. It's a capital R. Proc.
20.
I have a thing in my mouth.
14,
Hang on.
0,
Begin.
1, 2.
And then what is it? Get int
26, 14, 0,
X
1,
Y Z.
2. 26, 14, 0,
dot
1, 2.
And this minus W minus
20.
Okay, I took this out of my mouth.
14, 0,
Oh, Fos,
1,
you're a savior.
2.
I've been writing it down on a little pad.
26,
Enter. Proc.
14, 0,
Whoop.
1, 2.
Begin. Get
26,
int
14, 0,
X
1,
Y Z.
2. 26, 14, 0, 1,
What did I fuck?
2.
There no space there.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Get the int space XYZ.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14,
Oh.
0, 1.
X equals seconds, Y equals fifth, and Z equals sixth number. So, second is 6.
14,
1, 2, 3,
0,
4, 5.
1,
So it's
2.
6. 1, 2.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0,
6.
1,
1, 2.
2.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh?
Oh, it counted
Next one
20
coming up.
and 14 as their own individual units. There's
1.
only 6 numbers
What
in the
does GCS mean?
broadcast.
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS 3 equals E1 V1 M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one. I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Starting to worry about the
Sure
transport
thing.
team. It's a pretty windy day out there.
Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Probably nothing to be
red
alarmed
screen.
about. It's not different.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
Probably just a normal message this time. Okay, we got Morse code. All I know is SOS, so, Morse code appendix A. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's see. So it's 5 long, 4 long, 1 short. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. 2 long, 3 short. So we got okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. So the first one is a 0, 5 long, 4 long, 1 short, 9, 2 long, 3 short, so 7, 7, 5 short, 5, 5 long. Wait. Hang on. I'm wrong. Oh no, I'm right. Okay. 097750. You think that's it? 097750. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's not a 5. You guys were right. You guys were right. Pariah, you got it. Kansas. Kansas, not canvas. Okay. God, I already wrote it wrong. Largest number from original broadcast. Smallest number from original broadcast. Okay. You guys got me with the 2 points. Point equals y, point equals y, and then okay. So point package x. And you're saying x is 9. Point package. Oh my gosh, why am I doing that? No, I dropped part of my pencil. 1. But wouldn't it be a 0? Because that's the other lowest number, right? Or is the original broadcast the 13 0 14 14 9 3? Let's see. Okay. I found a chat. I found it. I found it. Okay, let's see what we messed up. Minus 40, it looks like. 4G? 40? It was a G.
Okay, 1, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out. Listen, I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supplies for the next 6 months. If they
FM
turn
range?
back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3. 8,500 FM somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something.
20F, do you read me?
Oh my god, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there? We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough. We try to turn back, but Storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the
What
ice.
on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now.
New York has fallen,
I
chat.
thought us being so remote would give us time, maybe, but I can see it coming. Be ready, all of you. It's 20F out.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in.
Let me lock my door.
process it still?
Yeah. As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
That's it in.
Let me lock my window. Let me lock my door. Lock my winter. That's what I tried to say.
Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo
Mike Zulu Sierra.
Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel
Hotel.
Bravo
MZSHBE.
Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike Zulu Sierra
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are
Hotel.
right with that, because
Bravo
pretty sure I
Echo.
know the
Mike
these.
Zulu
Let me just check.
Sierra
Mike Zulu
Hotel
Sierra
Bravo
Hotel.
Echo
Yeah, okay, we got it.
Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo 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 Mike
I can't read any of this.
Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
Oh,
Mike,
Jesus. I didn't even
Zulu,
see that slider, guys.
Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo. Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
Okay, what's the
Mike.
frequency for this?
Zulu, Sierra,
6970.
Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
6970. Okay, so Mike.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel,
Ah, shit.
Bravo, Echo.
So Mike is 14.
Mike, Zulu,
Zulu is 2.
Sierra,
Sierra
Hotel,
is
Bravo,
21.
Echo.
Oh, Mike is 15. Thank you.
Mike,
Mike, Zulu, Sierra,
Zulu.
Hotel
Sierra,
is 10.
Hotel,
Bravo
Bravo,
is 4.
Echo.
And Echo is 7.
Mike, Zulu,
Look at this. Look at,
Sierra.
we're learning, chat.
Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
Centaur.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo. Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo. Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
M. That
Mike.
status. Is that
Zulu.
Y? Or an
Sierra.
R? It's an R, it looks like.
Hotel, Bravo,
M dot status. Minus R. Command.
Mike,
Dot
Zulu.
str minus Z.
Sierra,
H dot grid
Hotel,
dot W.
Bravo, Echo.
Okay. M dot status.
Zulu,
Minus
Sierra,
R.
Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
Command dot str
Mike,
minus
Zulu.
Z.
Sierra, Hotel, Bravo,
I don't mean to keep hitting that. Sorry.
Echo.
H dot grid
Mike,
W.
Zulu,
Bree, there's something... I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling? 1, I can see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down.
Cool. I didn't get to lock my door.
1, are you there?
Oh, fuck. I'm trying to light up.
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, 1. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, 1, what the fuck is out there?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
It's not an answer.
Shit, here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1.
God.
One, what the hell?
Damn
it's
it.
flashing urgent.
Tingle, man. Alright. USB. $81.50. These little moments where you're like adjusting is really good, like tension building.
8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Was that a code?
8, 9, 0, 4,
Guys,
5.
are any of you walking around in that stall? That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
1, 8,
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4.
I was about to say that'd be really spooky if Sacrifice was not one of the ones.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Okay. I need a new notepad. I wrote pretty sloppy.
0,
Rot.x.
3. Number station 3. This is station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
0, 4, 5.
I'll just sit here and not lock my door.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
X numbers 1, 2, and 3 from the original broadcast represent
1,
longitude.
8, 9, 0, 4.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
0,
That's
4,
fine.
5.
1, 2, and 3.
1,
4, 5, and
8,
6.
9, 0, 4, 5.
Authorization word from Appendix C.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
This is so fucking good.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4.
Start.
5.
Signal modulation. I believe this one
1.
we're on USB.
8, 9, 0.
USB
4,
broadcast frequency.
5.
It was 8500? 8150. Okay.
1, 8,
8150.
9,
Process total number of
0,
broadcast
4,
units.
5.
Franklin Newton.
1, 8,
Oh, okay.
9, 0.
Total
4,
less than 20.
5.
Okay. Let's see. 10, 9, 19,
1, 8,
27.
9, 0.
Total is
4,
greater than 20.
5.
Yes.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. I go to this one.
8, 9,
Total
0
is greater than 30.
4,
No.
5.
Alexander?
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Yeah, I think you guys are right.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4,
Actuate
5.
Y. 0, 4, 5.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4,
Point.
5.
Is that a point 1?
1, 8, 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5.
Okay, listen.
1 8 9 0 4 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5. 1 8 9 0 4 5.
Got an achievement. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Back to no lights.
Three. James. The last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it. Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
You guys ready to go outside? Just a text-based adventure game, y'all. Just doing some text-based things, you know. Nothing spooky going on. It's not like I was just warned to not go outside by the other stations or anything. Station 6 is gone, so, you know, I never liked Station 6 anyways. Bunch of jackasses running Station 6. You know, it'd be great if I could run.
tired. What are you doing? James, please.
He's coming back.
Just a text-based adventure game.
That's it. He's coming back. James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up. These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them. Please.
James, go to them. Tell them what happened.
Mr. Asian, can you hear me? Welcome back.
To be concluded in Chapter 4. Coming in just a few seconds. So what are you guys' thoughts? What do you think is happening? Let's before we get in, if you know what's happening, obviously don't say it, but if you're new to the game and you've been picking up on clues, what do you think? What do you think's happening? You think it's a video game and Dan is playing it. You're good. So far, it's War of the Worlds with 80s nostalgia, maybe all Comatose stream. Okay. It's going to be a deathbed. You're going to keep your mouth shut. Good, Callow. A thing I will say is I hope you enjoy this final chapter. What I kind of just gave a theory before I asked. Okay, what did Epcard say? Car crash. NS2 is his wife that was likely in the car. NS6 was likely another car. Okay. I see what you're saying. We did see a car accident. Some commands may be case sensitive. Chat.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Should you wait for the VOD or keep watching? If
You're
you've
quite
watched
fond of
all
the show,
four,
aren't you?
keep watching. If this is not the first, second, and third chapter, or if you haven't watched the first, second, and third chapter, I would watch the VOD. I would wait. I'll put this on YouTube as well.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Looks
Just
like
in
we're in
here.
a hospital, chat. Oh, hey.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
2-week coma.
In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination.
His past
These
3 attempts.
episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
It's time to remember. But Abcarnus, how does Chapter 1 play into this?
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Look into the light, Jeff. The wall's just bleeding. That's how they do.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake.
All walls
Your family
bleed.
would
Do your guys' walls not bleed?
Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Just find another signal. Not a lot of signals available. It just looks like one signal.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304.
Let's look at this.
James. You gotta see this. This is 20F
Please
12.
report of traffic accident. Number of vehicles 2. Date and time 2/3/68. 12:05.
Type in the numbers,
Pleasant Hill
James.
Forest Road.
You gotta see this.
20F.
This is
Fatal
20F.
accident. Number
12.
injured 1.
19
James Asian.
86
Injured.
2304.
City.
Type in the
Date of
numbers,
birth.
James. You gotta see this.
Charles Hennings.
This is 20F
Deceased.
12 19 86.
Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian
Type in
found
the
lying
numbers,
outside
James.
his vehicle with head injuries, and the
Yes.
ambulance was immediately called.
This is 20F
His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in
12,
critical condition from
19,
wounds sustained in the collapse, but the
86,
driver of the blue sedan, Mr.
23.
Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noted that there was a smell of whiskey from the
Type in
driver
numbers, James.
and an empty whiskey bottle in the
Yes.
passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned for the scene. He described
This
an
is
oncoming
20F,
blue car, clearly out of control,
12,
which he swerved to avoid.
19,
Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister.
86,
Driver of the blue sedan was an ex-police officer of 20 years.
Type in the numbers,
Tingle?
James.
Now is not the time.
You gotta see this.
You gotta see this.
This is 20F 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86.
F. Fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Empty whiskey. Out of control.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
You have to face it.
Finally.
It's not like him, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy.
The door
He's got
slams shut,
something to
plunging.
hide.
A light flickers on. Doesn't make sense to you. You step out in the hospital ward only to seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. This certainly feels like an emergency. I do look at chat. Sorry, we are just coming up towards the end. You tense up, someone else is in here. This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. You grab the key from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Seats for visitors. Not that you ever had any. things. I want to go click on things. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Another door you never opened. You don't know why it was in here. Don't know what was in here. The waiting area. Dark, but you still feel a presence right behind you. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10. Come on. Can we get this on the screen, please? Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
That's what I thought. I just don't know how to activate it.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10. I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now. Clear.
I had a thing on that I shouldn't have had on.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
Weak signal, huh?
Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
I love this game. It is so
Come on,
clever.
360, hurry. Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trephination. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please. Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Everything's fine. Ouchies. Ouchies indeed. We're just gonna play a nice little fun game. Nice little fun spooky game. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room as usual. You don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go in door. Go to door. Door. Walk to door. Go to Mum. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. Only this time the folks have put a great big banner across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you'd promise you'd stay downstairs with the party. Walk around. Look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat roast. Maybe later. Okay, game, don't sass me. I want the roast right now, okay? Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Look at writing. Look at wall. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986. On another banner, weird place to hang it. Open utility. Close it. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're gonna miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Say yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up, she asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted out for the big trip. Say yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family really have gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's gonna miss you. You're gonna miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Have a drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Go. Open utility closet. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in your hand, you take it in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands pounds of worth of drink in here. You must really thank your dad for the whiskey. Drink whiskey. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest whiskey you've ever tasted. Just wow. Fine. Dad. Take a drink. Drink whiskey. You take a swig. It's probably the best, strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow, wow. Leave kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Leave kitchen. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through. You make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Help Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Ask what's wrong. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Help. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if she can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. The words echo. Don't drive her home. Ask someone else. Go in living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the couches having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug, Mom. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look for keys. You need to look for them. They must either be in the kitchen or the living room. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Search coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Leave living room. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She's work in the morning and no one else is fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Don't drive. Say no. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad to have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down off the porch. The yard extends around to the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Get in car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing as you fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the glove car box, hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room, enjoy." The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. The car doesn't move, given that the engine is actually on. It's like you've never driven before. Turn on car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the keys in your hand. Insert key. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn on car. You turn on the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You've come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Take left. There's no time for that right now. Turn left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Your crazy sister. Strange, there is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Stop. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside.
James,
the
for
whole
fuck's
world
sake,
around
pull
you
over.
begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole into the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Crawl from wreckage. Sorry, I don't understand. Unbuckle. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed through the wreckage all around. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Unbuckle seatbelt. Take off seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of your car. Squeeze through the wreckage and fall into your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. The blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding the whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching in the distance. Well, that's not thinking. That's not smart thinking, James, is it? They'll eventually find it and will link it to you. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of the sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and toss the incriminating evidence into his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out. A silhouette walks towards you. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Walk to figure. Go to figure. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
And there you go. Don't drink and drive. That is the story there. But yeah, when I learned about this game, I fell in love with it because not only does it wrap up these like seemingly unrelated instances, but it is like that first chapter is so phenomenal. The others are good, but I don't think they hold a candle to chapter 1, just how impressive it was. Like, it immediately made an impression on me, and I was like, holy crap, I have to play the rest of this game, because horror and text-based adventures don't really go together, ever. At least, not in the way this game has presented it. And if you missed chapter 1, definitely check out the VOD, because holy smokes. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging with me. This was only like 2.5 hours, so I might just do a quick like pop on my No Man's Sky and show you guys what I've been doing with it. But I probably won't play long. It's more of just I want to show you guys that I finally settled down on a planet and all my ships and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll go back to reading chat now. Sorry, I was kind of super engrossed myself there at the end. Yeah, that was a heck of a ride. Someone was asking me about what Dan and I are playing Dark Souls on. We were playing on PC. Most things Dan and I are playing together are going to be on PC just for convenience. Yeah. Well, the cool thing is the way they present the game. Like, if you try to do something out of character in that last session, it like says that's not how it happened, kind of thing. Like you're lying to yourself. So I think you can get away with omitting the facts of like, oh, maybe he did check on Jen first, but he didn't save her, so he could still play in his head like, oh, you know, whatever excuse you want to make up for dealing with your shitty choices. But yeah, and if you want to, you know, play this yourself, I definitely recommend it. It's cheap and worth it, and I definitely want to see more of games like this. So